Today I'm going to be talking about simple ways you can become more attractive to model women by just hitting the gym, as well as lowering her anxiety and keeping her in a state of play. But before I talk about this a little bit more in detail, I'm going to go downstairs to incorporate bodybuilding. I believe building the body, building the temple of God is truly important when you walk with Jesus Christ of Nazareth. That's why I like to incorporate them both in some of my YouTube videos. So if you clicked on the video, God is right here to hit this message today. So make sure you guys stick around because I have one more I'm going to be revealing at the end of this video that you have not heard about before. But feel free to skip ahead in the timestamps below. That's why I put in the video for you guys. If not, stick around, enjoy this little workout montage, and I'll see you guys after. So enjoy.
Mask off, you niggas mask off. Please help me, God, that's gonna be your last thought. I shoot 'em up like a rocket blast off. I'm on your ass after I blast. I do the dash and smash off. That road is dark, asphalt. Getting out like Jesus if your pussy ass cross. I see through that shit, you talking like a fucking glass jar, and you should take a fucking bow. You rappers acting Shad Moss. The price to win is to go work your ass off. If you don't get it, I'm gon' get it. You gon' get your ass moss. If you still looking for God, well, that's because your ass lost. He's within you, y'all don't get it like a fucking bad toss. I'm no longer broke like I just took my cast off. Before the fame, bitch, I been in had sauce. Pounds of Joe, I had to get that gas off. I used to pray on the highway that I don't get my ass caught. I left the trap, took off a rap, I splash sauce. 2800 what my Gucci bag cost. Come take a picture, I'm so bright that you can take your flash off. I'll treat your bitch like...
Alright, hope you guys just finished the workout. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to be switching up the workouts a little bit, trying a new bro split out the OG bro split. So workout's going to be a little bit different. Instead of doing shoulders and arms, it's going to be 2 separate days. So it's actually a little bit better, a little bit more efficient as well for me. Going to be moving on to the topic of the day. It's going to be simple ways to become more attractive to the modern woman. And I fear for number 1 is going to be being in shape. Women may like fit men because fitness can be seen as a good sign of health, strong genes, discipline, and protection, which aligns with evolutionary advantages like producing healthy offspring. A fit physique can also suggest higher status, confidence, and self-control. So building and maintaining fitness requires dedication and discipline traits that are seen as attractive and can suggest emotional self-regulation. So physical fitness often correlates with confidence and higher social status, both of which can increase a man's attractiveness. For many women, qualities like personality, trustworthiness, emotional closeness, humor, and confidence are more important for long-term attraction in relationships than physical appearance. So make sure you guys pay attention to that last one. The fitness thing isn't really that important, but it's going to get you guys in the door. And it's very important that being in shape will make you stand out. Just me being in shape, being a little bit, better looking than your average individual is definitely going to get you more looks. And when girls look at you, that's your sign to go up and approach. So you could either take the opportunity or already decline it and move on to the next one that looks at you or gives you a sign that, hey, she's looking at me, we made eye contact, let me go over and make my move, you know what I mean? And spit some game. So you're going to be aware of this, that you're going to stand out a little bit more and you have a little bit of a better advantage than just like some average guy on the street, you know what I mean? Because your attractiveness is going to be able to get you in that door and seal that deal a little bit better than that guy that's average, but he might be funny, he might have some jokes, he might have some things that, you don't have because he has to make up for it because he's not in shape, you know what I mean? As men, you have to make up for things that you lack with other, abilities. So be aware of that, acknowledge it, and just know that being in shape will get your foot in the door and actually will help you, but it won't help you in the long term, only for the short term. So be aware of this, guys. But moving on to number 2 is going to be a little bit more in depth, which is actually pretty cool, and I got a couple of videos I'm going to be showing you guys that are really good. So number 2 is going to be lowering her anxiety and state of play. And I have a video I'm going to be putting up here on the screen for you guys to watch. It's about John Zerka explaining how to lower her anxiety, as well as keeping the date when you guys hang out a state of play and why it's important to do so. I'll put up that video for you guys to watch right now and talk about the do's and don'ts after. So here you guys go.
So I think to lower anxiety, I never talk to her like this. I'll sit, bro, I had one chick say, sit in front of me, I left the date. I'll never do a date like this. I would always be like this, side to side, right? Because I'm never, as soon as it's like this, it's a job interview. That's why all pickup artists said the worst place to take a girl on the first date is the movie theater. Because, bro, my nigga, the movie theater is the best place because you get to whisper in her ear, yo, Dwayne Johnson's wearing a tutu, this guy's a fucking homosexual and he's the tooth fairy, what the fuck? And you whisper, and she's giggling, and now it's you two versus the movie. Or if she's sitting here, yo, I think the waiter's a homosexual, liberal, fuck. It's you two versus the waiter. As soon as she's on your team, she likes you. As soon as it's like this, now you guys are not on the same team. Now it's like confrontational.
So the dues for lowering her anxiety in the date, what John Zerka was explaining was sit side by side instead of face to face, make it collaborative instead of confrontational. So choose a setting that allows light jokes, whispers, movies, casual lounge, make it you two versus the world. So this is very important to acknowledge. It's you guys against the world when you're whispering to her in the movie theater instead of like one-on-one, which probably just sounds uncomfortable thinking about that right here, just one-on-one with a girl. It doesn't feel right. You guys want to be a team, you know what I mean? You want to plant that inside of her head where it's me and you against the world. It's me and you against a movie. It's me and you against the people that are watching this video right now, you know what I mean? And you got to be aware of this. So another one is going to be keep humor light and shared laughing together, and then shift the frame from interview to teamwork. So she feels like you're on her side. And then the don'ts of increasing her anxiety. So don't sit directly across from her. Like I said, just thinking about that right now, sitting across from her, it just feels, it's awkward. It just seems abnormal, you know what I mean? You don't want to do that. It's weird. And then don't make a serious Q&A. So don't ask the simple questions. What's your job? That's the stupidest thing you could ever ask a girl. As men, we don't even give a fuck about a woman's job. Don't ask her that shit. That's some basic, some fucking bullshit, some simp shit, some fucking cock shit. Don't ask a girl what she does for work. That doesn't matter. Don't ask that shit. That's some weird fucking, that's why her anxiety is increasing. It's weird. Don't ask. And then don't focus on Preston. Just focus on being like fun. Just state of play. Just having fun together. Having a good time. Just live in the moment. Be present. Don't think about too much. Just fucking have a good time with the girl. And then don't create an us versus each other vibe. So that's very important as well. Moving on here for the next one, it's going to be a video of John Zerka. He's going to be explaining the state of play, and I'm going to be going over detail the do's and don'ts that I have for you guys after this video. So make sure you guys pay attention to this. So here's the video.
I don't say, where do you work? I never find out where she works, ever. I don't give a fuck. If you keep a woman in a state of play, psychically she interprets it as
her father.
No. You're keeping her young. You're keeping her young. In a play means young to them. She compares you to the other dates where she feels old, talking about politics and work. Now, they're called chicks because they want a nest. She wants to come in the play nest of a millionaire. But if she's coming into the play nest of a crypto guy talking about crypto, she's gonna...
I made that.
For the do's, keep conversational playful. Avoid heavy adult topics such as work, politics, money. Just what I was talking to you guys about. Try to avoid those. You don't really have to talk about that unless it's your actual girlfriends. You could talk about it and try and GQ or all this other stuff, but don't make that your priority when you're going on a date and this is like your first couple times meeting this girl. Not important. Just have a good time, create a vibe, have a good time. And, the focus on fun and vibes. Keep her in a youthful, lighthearted state of mind. Be the playful escape compared to her other serious, boring dates. That's very important. Being like a little escape so she can run to and have fun with you, creating a memory instead of just like always being serious and X, Y, and Z, you know what I mean? Just be that guy that's always doing something fun, always has something to do, you know what I mean? And she'll actually want to be around you. It's very important. So another one, don'ts is going to be don't ask where do you work. Very, very important, guys. Don't ask where do you work. That should be like, I shouldn't have to explain it to you guys, but don't bring up politics, crypto, or serious debates. Girls don't care about that shit. And then don't make the vibe feel weird, heavy, or transactional. Don't do that at all. Just have a good time. Be you. Be yourself. Just live the Holy Spirit that God's given to you, and you'll be all right. So be aware of that. And then for the last one, we have hot and cold for number 3. And this is going to be on Rumble only.